Hi there, everybody. Let's talk a little bit about Mars today. I just wanted to dig into a little bit of information that we heard about maybe a couple of months back. Inside the new mission on Mars is digging, hearing Marsquakes and trying to figure out the past of the planet and its present. And the information it's returning is extremely important for the search for life on Mars. And there are a couple of news updates that are exciting on that front. The first one happened, I would say, 2-3 months ago. And the fact that InSight heard Marsquake is good. It's really good because it means that there is still something moving in this planet, that Mars still has a little bit of life left in it. And tectonic activity is really important. Now we need to figure out whether this tectonic activity, these Marsquakes, are related to asteroid falling and impacting the ground and generating quakes, or if it's something that relates to some real tectonic activity, not as in plate tectonics, but moving of the crust. So, but the fact that we have something is really fascinating, because there is some hope that if life is there, it could have some energy to still deal with. The energy also would be taken from hydrothermal springs or volcanic activities, etc. And on that front, there is some hope too, because not so long ago, there was a study that's telling us that there are some very young volcanoes at the bottom of Valles Marineris, and they might be less than 10 million years old, which everybody knows at geological scale is nothing. The thing that I found extremely fascinating about the new InSight discoveries is also the fact that it seems that the Martian magnetic field is 10 times stronger than we thought it was. So what does that mean? It's a good thing overall. It means that it was stronger, so it also means that at the very beginning of the history of the planet, the surface might have been better protected for a little longer than we thought before. And instead of stopping sometimes around 4.2 billion years ago, it might have stopped 3.9 to 3.7 billion years ago. This is significant. This is significant because, again, if something was at the surface of Mars, then it had a better chance to survive. Now, what a magnetic field of that strength doesn't do, it does not prevent the solar wind to strip away the atmosphere of Mars. So ultimately, it didn't change anything. The atmosphere went away, the atmosphere disappeared, water was gone from the surface, but at least it means that, for a little bit of time, and for longer than we thought, anything that had been at the surface would have been preserved. And it's not only life itself as it is alive, but also the way that cosmic rays interact with the surface and preserve the information that's in there. So very exciting stuff. Then maybe another time I can talk to you about, whether Mars had an ocean or not very early on. I'm not talking about the ocean that everybody agrees on that was there 3.5 billion years ago. I am talking to a very, very early ocean on Mars, and the hypothesis that there was one maybe around 4.2 billion years ago. So we'll look into that in the next episode, but for now, I just wanted to update you on the InSight finding. Hopefully this will be of interest to you, but stay posted, because we're getting closer and closer to the launch of the Mars 2020 mission that will be searching for biosignature on Mars. See you next time. Bye.